Just because the woman was rushing her daughter to the hospital she chose to overtake. The scheming woman immediately ordered her men to chase her down and block her on the road. She then pulled a baseball bat from the car and smashed it down on her. Next she grabbed a full bottle of drink and forced it down her throat. Unaware that she had stirred up huge trouble today, the woman calmly took out a special pendant and set off fireworks. The richest man in the city and his sons received the message at once. The scheming woman was still shouting arrogantly. Not knowing how arrogant she was now was how badly she would cry later. It turned out the woman was the only daughter of the richest family, and her three brothers were top figures in their respective fields. To live a stable life with her daughter, she deliberately set up a roadside stall selling burgers. That day her father and three brothers came to see her together. The eldest brother explained that their father had found them a stepmother, and wanted his little sister to give her opinion before deciding. As long as she said no, she would never be allowed into the family. Thinking about how her mother had passed away years ago and her father stayed single, now that he had finally met a suitable woman she naturally agreed, but only if the woman had good character and a kind heart. Hearing this, her father immediately promised he would not let her down, and said a family banquet would be held in a few days to announce her identity. Before leaving, the three brothers gave their sister a family token. If she ever faced danger, she could light fireworks and activate the family order. After that, the woman accepted the gift and took her daughter home to celebrate her birthday. Unexpectedly, just as they were about to eat cake, the little girl suddenly had a heart attack and fainted. The woman hurriedly drove a tricycle to take her daughter to the hospital, but halfway there she ran into the unreasonable scheming woman, and that led to the scene at the beginning. To show the woman the consequences of angering her, the scheming woman swung an iron rod and knocked her to the ground. She even threatened that killing her would be as easy as crushing an ant, because she was the underground king's fiancée. Hearing this, the woman felt as if struck by lightning. Only then did she realize the other woman was her future stepmother. She immediately scolded her and said she would never be allowed into the richest family, because she herself was the richest family's young lady. Yet no one present was willing to believe it. How could a country bumpkin riding a broken tricycle be a billionaire heiress? But the woman had no time to care about that now, because her daughter did not have much time left, so she quietly begged the scheming woman to spare her. Instead, the other woman became even more vicious. She immediately ordered her men to pin the woman to the ground, then forced another full bottle of drink down her throat. After that, she even snatched away the emergency supplies meant for the child. To save her daughter's life, the woman could only kneel down and beg her to spare her child. Who would have thought the other woman would suddenly change her mind and throw the supplies on the ground? The woman no longer wanted to waste time on someone like her, so she immediately fired a signal flare to summon her family. The richest man and his three sons sensed that the woman was in danger, and instantly ordered everyone to rush to the scene. Even industry tycoons began receiving notices, all realizing that the city was about to change. Meanwhile, the scheming woman was still talking wildly, seeing them constantly bullying her mother. The little girl knelt down on the spot and begged them, but finally collapsed from exhaustion and passed out. Yet the scheming woman thought she was faking it, so she grabbed an iron rod to teach them a lesson, not knowing she would soon pay a terrible price. By the time everyone arrived together, her death was already not far away.